Hi, Terry. Also, if it's February, why does the judge have a playoff beard? Hockey playoffs aren't for 3 months. Because she's not Melissa Foster, she's Dahlia Hawthorne, and something sibling rivalry. Keep up here, Godot. Hey now. Mm-hmm. He dreams of it. Mm-hmm. Are we suggesting that the bridge could... The bridge fell apart and that's how the chick fell? I fucking called it. I fucking called it. He did say Hawthorne. Unbelievable. Valerie's little sister, you say? How about that? So you can... How is this a scripted loss? How is this... Unbelievable. Wait a second, didn't he say that Dahlia was his girlfriend then? That's a little weird. A make-believe kidnapping. Gross. He did. He did say that. That is kind of gross. This is all very weird. Mm-hmm. That is a useful thing. So Valerie So Terry got shot, Dahlia jumped. And you got put away for murder. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. and Dahlia survived and wanted to exact revenge. Wait a second. How does Terry not recognize Dahlia, though? Just because it's been 5 years and he's been in prison? Forgot what she looked like. Mm-hmm. That's why you made a crazy escape like that. Also, why does Melissa's note refer to telling Dahlia if the story is that Dahlia died? Unless Melissa and Dahlia were in cahoots from the beginning, which calls into question why Dahlia killed Melissa. Oh yeah, that big old diamond. It's gone with Dahlia. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. This would be fine if we saw this case before the tutorial case. You told us in the beginning that this chick is Dahlia Hawthorne and she has a history with Mia. You told us all of that. And now, 3 cases later, you're showing us that. Okay. The training wheels come off now, except a year from now, my boss will run you through the very elementary basics of how to run a trial when, as it turns out, the key witness is the same as the key witness in this one. Our plot structure makes no sense! No sense. Mm-hmm. Well... Writer Kath is here and would like to see a hydrate. Armando, seriously. Turn all your sex creep energy into coffee and visor energy already. Oh, and this guy is the one who gave Mia her catchphrase, which she gave to Phoenix? Gross. Some people, yes. Aww. Such an honest and upstanding young lady. Let's hear what the witness has to say this time. That's false. We can't prove it's false, but that is false. Right. Well. Listen. Just because we as players know that this is Dahlia Hawthorne, you have to give the characters in universe some explanation here. I feel like I should just present the diamond, but... the oldest trick in the book. Throw heat on the cops. Certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Listen, I'm just gonna blind present the diamond and it's gonna be fine. I blindly presented the diamond and it's not fine. I probably should have, you know, saved. Oh well. Listen, I guess we'll press everything. A brutal civil war. Oh, how convenient. Yes, press harder. Always press harder. What country were you in? It's a basic question. It's a basic... Do you... Yeah, but... Can you not answer? Is your fake alibi so bad that you can't even get more specific than abroad? Okay. Naturally, I didn't know either the victim or the defendant. We as players know that that's not true. And yet... Why is he just agreeing? I mean, look. As players, we know that this is Dahlia Hawthorne. And because this is Dahlia Hawthorne, that makes her... that makes her Valerie Hawthorne's sister. That makes her Terry Falls' ex-girlfriend. By the way, can we point something out that Terry Falls was 20 and had a 14-year-old girlfriend 5 years ago? Gross. Moving on. How do we prove this? How do we prove that you are the Dahlia talked about here? Let's just present this note. It doesn't work. We already pressed that one. Let's press this one. Mm-hmm. He does seem rather forgetful, doesn't he, Melissa? Press harder. What else might he have forgotten, Melissa? How did you know that, Melissa? If you had been wearing... You should have it added to the testimony. Yes, but. Yes, but. You see, you're lucky you weren't wearing a white scarf. Now, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This scarf, you know, the scarf that was here, it's blue. So why do you know that the defendant wanted the victim to be wearing a white scarf? That's my question. This scarf is blue. Mm-hmm. That scarf right there, which is decidedly not white. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. How about that? This scarf is not white. Why then are you lucky you weren't wearing a white scarf? Melissa. That means if she can recognize the scarf, then she knows that's the scarf. The reason the witness thought the scarf was white is because she saw the note telling the victim to wear a white scarf. Mm-hmm. Wear a white scarf. Haha! Again, the case has come around to be mechanically well structured, except for the fact that in the back of my head, I know that one of two things is true. Either it's a scripted loss, or the game is not worth playing because it doesn't respect its own canon. Which one is it? Listen, we know that this girl's getting away because she comes back earlier in the game, which is later in the timeline. 1 year from now, this girl, Dahlia Hawthorne, comes back and tries to get her boyfriend, Phoenix Wright, arrested and thrown into jail for the murder of her ex-boyfriend, Danny Swallow, or something like that. I don't remember. And they talk about how she and Mia have a history. And we never see that history until the 4th fucking case of this fucking game. Person that no one would have suspected. The third person that knew the contents of that note was me, Michael Tarver. No, it was Dahlia Hawthorne. Talk to Dahlia. Mm-hmm. The dead walk among us, Miles. Well, she was kidnapped by Terry Falls at her own suggestion. However, was she killed? Mm-hmm. She was. And yet. She would be 19. Melissa Foster, how old are you? How about that? That's an awful coinky-dink, don't you think? Mm-hmm. That's right. Now, I find it very interesting that we get this established as fact, and yet we still don't get a not guilty here. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. An admission. Full background checks. Of course. Yep. So, Miles, you were just going to let this guy sit on death row for a murder that didn't happen. Accidental witness to the crime of her sister being murdered. Mm-hmm. Well, listen. Money makes people do strange things. What a strange turnabout you've had here, Mia. Shut up, Armando. I'm sorry. Armando, it's Diego Armando is 27 years old. I know Miles is 20, but it's a bit much to call him an old man. I mean, we have the evidence. What motive would this witness have for murdering her own sister? The diamond. Uh-oh. Wait, what? But if it's not the diamond, then... Oh. Photo, the note. Crime photo, the camera. It's not the diamond. Terry? It's gotta be Terry. No. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Maybe Dahlia doesn't want the whole truth to come out. There we go. That does make sense. It's funny how you keep obsessing about the ending without remembering one key detail. Well, now I'm confused. There's a dangerously important secret between Yup. Okay. Now is it time to present the diamond? Only one important secret that connects them all. Now is it time to present the diamond? I've presented the diamond 3 times already, and it's never been right. We believe it will explain a lot of things. We have to go through a whole testimony to get to the diamond for a scripted loss. Okay, has anyone here ever played Final Fantasy IX? There's a fight in Final Fantasy IX that the party loses. You have to lose. No option. You lose this fight. There's a fight in Final Fantasy IX that you have to lose. It is a scripted loss. You cannot win that fight. You can only... do enough damage to the boss that the boss decides to use the final super awesome mega attack that just straight up kills you. It is a scripted loss. This case is like if that fight had 4 phases and lasted an hour. For a scripted loss. And again, if it's not a scripted loss, then the game doesn't respect its own canon enough to be worth playing. 5 years ago, you were kidnapped. That's true. The ransom price was, hey, a diamond! Sister Valley brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. That's not true. That's not true. That's also not true. That's kind of bullshit. Extremely gentle in your cross-examination. Oh boy. We've still got that ace up our sleeve. There we go. Mm-hmm. Phoenix can't fit up your sleeve. He's still running around lawyer daycare. Okay, so how do we hit on the fake kidnapping? 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. Ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. Really? Dahlia? It's a very expensive diamond, eh? Wickedly clever. He was tutoring you. Didn't he call her his girlfriend? His teen angel? I remember calling that gross. Give me a large, bloodthirsty grin. That's bad. Sploosh. You poor thing. Valerie Hawthorne, eh? Witness has been deceased for 5 years, eh? Listen, He's the one who has used terms such as hoser and playoff beard, eh? What's the truth about this? How do I prove this staged kidnapping? That's what I don't get. Maybe. Yeah. There you go. I should have said, that's bullshit! You wouldn't have landed in the river, you would have landed on the rocks! I got to the right answer through not fully understanding where the game was going, but you know what? At least I found the right answer. Okay. Okay. How does this not end without... Mm-hmm. Plausible that Mr. Hawthorne panicked. He could have pushed her off the side of the bridge. That's true. Now that you mention it... How convenient. How convenient. How convenient. How nice. How nice. How quickly you came up with that. Can we get to our scripted guilty already? Possibly. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. I mean, those are literally his words. Good question. Your flawed logic contradicts the court record. Where? Okay. Well, let's see. So what do I have that shows that he can't have pushed her off the side of the bridge? Oh! I've got the photo showing the super tall wires. I don't need to save. I just need to look at things. Whoo! Okay then. Yeah. She didn't say picked up and thrown. She said pushed. And the man had been shot in the arm. And he had a gun trained on him. If he goes to that girl into the river, he gets his ass blasted. Not that they're into that or anything. I will have order in my court. The witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river. This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of Eagle River. It's finally time to present the diamond! It is time to present the diamond, right? It is time to present the diamond, right? It's time to present the diamond, right? I can't believe we're gonna lose this case. I cannot believe we're going to lose this case. Why are we going to lose this case? Only because I forgot something. What the fuck did I forget? The game had better remind me. Maybe I'm forgetting something. Rage Jazzy remembers something. Hello, Rage Jazzy. We've already seen this. Oh, she's going to turn around and show us her evil face. The day of the murder. She called Dahlia and said the whole truth must come out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look, we have already seen that Medallia gets away with this. Who do you think it is? Oh hey, now it's the mean Dahlia. Evidence that I planned the kidnapping. No, we don't have evidence. We have Terry Falls' word. What happened to the $2 million diamond? You probably sold it. Ooh. Oh, burn. So because we know the truth but happen to have no evidence this time, we get our guilty. Do we think it'll make Gook feel better or worse? Oh my god. Yeah. Mia knows she has Dahlia dead to rights, Dahlia gets away with it, and a year later Dahlia comes back to taunt Mia. And also tries to get Phoenix thrown in jail, but Phoenix has plot armor, so she gets caught that time. Come on, Diego. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? Mm-hmm. That's what we think. So we call our client? Who is the one person who can testify to that? Sure. Fuck it. We've already cross-examined our client once in this game. How the fuck? There is no acceptable outcome at this point. Either we win this case, in which case they've thrown away one of the biggest details of the biggest character of the first game of the series, or we lose this case, in which case we've spent 2 hours playing a game that we already know the outcome of. There's only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. It's all true. It's a hell of a guess. Miles, are you about to be hoisted by your own petard? Miles, you have this case won. The two options. There's gonna be some third option. Somehow. They're not gonna bring they're not gonna bring Terry to the witness stand because he's already been dragged away to be killed for the murder it turns out he didn't actually commit. And it's the greatest travesty of justice in the history of Neo Sanford Tokyo, which is saying something. Oh God. Are we putting another break in here? Oh, wait. Hey, he's still here. Thank God. Oh boy. You were used. Listen, Terry. Stop gnawing on your ball and listen. Aw, poor Terry. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Dahlia's gonna get Terry to... Damn it. Dahlia's... Water's a good idea, Terry. She poisoned him. She fucking poisoned him. You know, I did forget that Dahlia poisoned him. Okay. Okay. This case is still too long. It's still too long. I did forget that Dahlia poisoned him. I knew she was a witness. I knew that Mia wound up losing. I forgot that Dahlia poisoned him. This case is still too damn long. Stopped the car in front of the bridge. She wasn't there. He waited on the bridge. Watched the car from the bridge. Talked. She left. That was Valerie, not Dahlia. Press everything and then the plot advances. I think we press everything and then the plot advances. Why do we get to cross-examine our own witness? That's not how trials work. Also, why does he still have a death sentence for killing a woman we know isn't dead? Can't we get that overturned? Just for, you know, technicality's sake? You stopped the car, you were in front of the bridge. Mm-hmm. Of course I'm close to the end. He's already showing symptoms of the poison he's been poisoned with. Oh, God. Shut up, Diego. No one lives there. Something that could be finished in one stream. Well, hey, you know, we're about wrapping up this stream soon. I never lie. I told a little lie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go again with that Teen Angel stuff. He's clearly lying. Okay. He's facing out away. Thank you, Rage Jazzy. Why would she be on the far side of the bridge? I'm sure that you're lying. Mm-hmm. Why would she be on the far side of the bridge? It would be very awkward for her to be like, let me just scoot right past you here. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Well, not exactly. The victim's already in the trunk of the car. But that's, yeah. Mr. Falls, you appear to be dying. And also lying. But mostly dying. She brought a memento. Oh my god, the fucking necklace. The fucking necklace. Ah, he was gone. She could have easily hidden the body. Objection! Jeeb is coming in with the objection. Terry, can you drop dead already? We remember where this is. Oh, he coughed up blood. That's narrative storytelling for I'm gonna die soon. If it ever happens that we can't trust to know... Oh, he drank the... They had a murder-suicide pact. They had a murder-suicide pact. How can you compete with a murder-suicide pact? Honestly. Who had murder-suicide pact on the board? We had a murder-suicide pact. They had a murder-suicide pact. Can we get this man some medical attention? Can we call a doctor? Can we... You didn't... You fucking... Thanks for the coffee. Mr. Falls! He fell. So this is why Godot became a prosecutor. To punish people like Dahlia Hawthorne. So the client fucking dies. Edgeworth doesn't get a blemish on his perfect fucking record. This case was too long. This could have been a cutscene. This could have been a cutscene. I will go to my grave saying that this could have been a cutscene. This should have been a cutscene at the start of the tutorial. This should have been a cutscene at the start of the tutorial to show us, instead of just telling us, why Mia hated Dahlia. Also, didn't Dahlia say that, weren't we led to believe that the guy Dahlia fucked over in the first case was Mia's boyfriend, not just her client? The true criminal Dahlia Hawthorne. She left the courtroom with a smile on. Look, someone just admitted in court that he had a murder-suicide pact with this lady. Doesn't that sound like... They wanted to build up Mystery of Godot first. I mean... I guess... If this is at the beginning, there's no mystery to... There's still some mystery to Godot. Isn't there? I don't know. They wanted to get Godot over, I suppose. Oh, it's my fault. It's Mia's fault that this psycho lady had a murder-suicide pact with her stupid dead boyfriend. How is it my... How on earth is it Mia's fault? How on earth is it Mia's fault? Oh, you're gonna... Yeah, that... Well, now it's gonna taste like copper. Also, Diego, my client's dead. It's rather over. They always fade over time. That's a final scene. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this could have been a cutscene. Could have been a cutscene at any point in this case. Is Phoenix in a hospital room? I think he's just at his office, and it's just late. Also, Phoenix, it's been 5 years, but now something has happened that's made me remember all this. It does kind of look like an IV, but we'll see. And that is the end of episode 4, Turnabout Beginnings. It was a short episode. Probably, you know. Okay. I feel like, obvious statement alert, that was the most controversial case, certainly of this game, maybe of the entire trilogy so far. Look, if you want to put that case at that point in the story, fine. Fine. You still spent... I still don't understand several things. I don't understand... I guess I understand how the first case that you play, the tutorial of this game, is based on the story that Mia has with Dahlia. So that case can't be Mia's first case. Why does this case have to be Mia's first case? Why can't it just be an important case? That feels like a needless detail. I still don't think that you needed to have that much gameplay and that much investigation for what turned out not to be, for something that I as the player thought was a complete, and maybe I was just wrong. Maybe I just totally forgot the basic fact that, oh right, Dahlia fucking murdered her old boyfriend. I don't know. The twist at the end, which for players with better memories than me isn't a twist at all. I don't know. It definitely colors my impression of the case. I was definitely more negative on it than I could have been, knowing that. It was relatively short. We got through it in about 2 hours of gameplay. It does establish Godot's character. It gives him some backstory. I'm sure as we head into episode 5, that's going to be important. Because the game has been dropping hints all the way through that Godot has something to say. Like, Godot has a history with Phoenix, so... I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. What I do know is that next time we are going to start episode 5, and we will have the bridge to the turnabout, which hopefully will shed some light on some of the questions that were raised by this case. The primary one foremost in my mind being, what the fuck was that case? Why was that there? Why did we need to know all of that? Why did all of that need to take so damn long? But hey, you know, anytime you can spend 2.5 hours of gameplay telling the player things the player already knows. Alright, so Jeebus says that this next case does a good job wrapping up a lot of stuff in the series. That's good. I hope so. Look, I have shat on this series an awful lot. I shat on this case an awful lot. I've spent most of the past 2 episodes for the folks watching on YouTube shitting on this case and shitting on this series. And for the most part, the series has deserved it. But it's also been a lot of fun. It's also really satisfying when you catch someone in a lie, and maybe, just maybe, it'll all get wrapped up in a neat little bow with the last 2 cases. Folks, there are just 2 cases left in Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We got Bridge to the Turnabout, and then we go back for the final case of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the name of which currently escapes me. Turnabout Epilogues, or whatever. But we got 2 cases left. Does that mean 2 streams? Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. It'll all start next week. For the folks on YouTube, it'll start in just 2 days. All right. I'm going to hit the stop recording button now. Jeebus says it will absolutely not be 2 streams. So, we'll see. It probably won't be 2 streams. Maybe it'll be 2 months of streams. Who knows? But it all starts next week. For the folks on YouTube, it starts in 2 days. Everybody watching the video, thank you so much. Stick around for the next one. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.